Right, I suppose I better start off with hello. This is going to be a brief introduction. Well, I don't know about brief, it depends on how long it lasts for, I suppose. Just a quick sort of hello and just tell you what my channel's going to be about, really, I suppose. So, as you can see, I've got a Honda CBR 125R. I see Blah come down here on his videos. I've never seen him or his bike. I don't know where he is, but he don't seem too far from me. Hopefully I'll have the pleasure to see that Triumph face to face. This is my my other car for me and my girlfriend. So I did have a better car, but needs must, you know. She wants to start driving, so that's going to be our car together. Just a basic. Oh, I left that on. Basic CBI. This is what I'm going to be practicing on. That's what I used to go to work and back. It's only a 4 to 5 mile commute, but I enjoy it, you know. It's pretty mean looking for a 125. It's probably not the fastest 125, but I'm just going to be opening this channel because really I want to get into the vlogging and everything. I want to get into this, and I want to get a bigger bike. And I figured, like, there's abundance of experience and loads of other vloggers, and I just want advice, really, you know. I've been watching loads of module 1 and 2 videos online, and you know, I just want to get ready to do my test because I want to do my mod 1 and 2 and go for a direct access, and hopefully get a CBR 600, an upgrade. I've been looking at like Gixxer's 600s, and see, I don't want to go above 600, but I think in my price range I'm going to have to go for a CBR. But then the other ones are too fancy. I'm not saying CBRs ain't fancy, but the other ones are always prime for being stolen and stuff, so. But yeah, I'm going to be just like vlogging all my progress, really, as I hopefully improve. Hopefully people will see me improving, you know. And I'm going to be recording my, not my theory. I don't think I'll be able to walk in there with a lid on, with a camera strapped to me or anything. But just recording my mod 1, my mod 2, and then from then on, really, I'm not going to stop, I don't think, unless I don't hit it off. Let's quickly tuck through here. I'll have an interesting video to show you about this little bit of road at some point in my car. That was quite funny. But yeah, I just driving around, talk nonsense. Just a nice place to share stuff with, really. Hopefully be able to go to some ride outs and that. I don't know if people really go out on 125s or anything. I don't really think they do. But oh, that's nice. Yeah, also I'm using this as an opportunity to test the wind noise inside the lid, because I've got the microphone right by the cheek. I'm not sure if it's the best location for it at the moment, so I'm just going to experiment with that and find out which works best, really. And hopefully I'm not shouting down the mic, because it does feel like I'm talking rather loud in the lid, but then it does echo quite easy. But yeah, I've always rode with a helmet cam. I had the HD 720, Drift HD 720, and I've always rode with it on, because it seems like a smart thing to do, to be honest, because with all these accidents and insurance claims and whiplash and he said she said, you know, it just seems like a smart thing to have it all on video. Why wouldn't you want to have a camera on your helmet so that should the worst happen, you've got coverage for the liability of the accident? You know, you can turn around and say, well, no, it wasn't me, because look at this video. And alright, it's not always that easy, but it's not always. It's a lot more difficult without it, to be honest. It is a lot more difficult without it. Oh, McDonald's it. Also, if anybody's ever watched Blah's videos as well, you'll see that roundabout, and it explains how much of a nightmare it is. Let me tell you, I can vouch for the man. It is an absolute pig of a roundabout. It is rotten. Like, it's just no old bars, there's no rules, there's no nothing. It's just you jump on that roundabout and you go for it, mate. That's what you do. A little bit about my setup as well, I suppose. Like I said, I had the HD 720. That's what I was using as a helmet cam for insurance purposes. It was never really... I think I used it in my car. I went drag racing in my car, and I strapped it to my helmet, and I was using it there. But why are you stopping so short, woman? Fucking idiot. Anyway, excuse my French, but yeah, I used it for the drag racing really, and you know, I went down the drag strip with it, and I thought I'd use it for my bike and that, because you know, I would have probably bought one anyway. But I got a Drift Ghost HD at the moment with the official Drift mic tucked up in my cheekbone. That was quite interesting. And hopefully the sound quality is alright. I might have to move it. And in case you're wondering, I ain't got a cold. I always sound like this. I always sound like I've got a blocked up nose for some reason. It's quite a pain in the arse, really. These bloody lights are taking forever. Yeah, like I said, the only drawback is really I have to do my test on a 600. Obviously, you're not supposed to skip and go straight for it, or that's probably what they're not intending. But I have to do it on a 600, and I don't have access to a 600, so I'm not going to be able to practice properly for it. I'm a bit iffy on like my figure of 8 and stuff. Yeah, figure of 8. I'm a bit worried about the U-turn. I'm not too confident on the going around. They say you got to look where you're going, and the bike will go there. I mean, to be honest, I haven't had much chance to actually go somewhere and practice, so it might well be that easy. It might be so easy that I just look at where I'm going, and the bike will follow me around while I'm looking there, and it will all just come naturally. I think I'm just overworking it. Really, I'm just sort of overthinking it and thinking, oh, what if I go too slow and the bike buckles under me and I put a foot down, because it's an insta-foul then. But I'm going to hopefully practice it. The problem I got as well is the bike I do my test on is going to be different to the bike I'm on now. You know, it might turn easier, I might be dead easy on it, but it might be worse. I don't know. It could be absolute bollocks on it. You know, I could be too heavy for me as I'm turning it, because this is only a 125. It's not the lightest 125 going, I must say. Not from my experience, because I did have see, I done my CBT a whole year ago actually, and I had a ped. I bought it from someone I worked with. Well, he worked next door to my work, and he just come over and said, you know, anybody wants to buy a ped for cheap? And I was like, how much? He said £350. So I thought, oh, that's not bad, you know, 10,000 miles on the clock, Honda X8R or XR8R or something along them lines, a little yellow and grey lightning thing. And I thought I'd have some of that, so I went out, I done my CBT. Yeah, he sold it to me for cheap. I bought it, and straight away I was like, oh, I like this, riding a bike. Not so much riding the scooter, but I liked riding a bike, I must say. Very fun. I'm in the fast lane now. Yeah, so then I bought a Honda CG 125, an old one, a 2000 kickstart model, and I started riding that about, and the weather got really bad. I think I'd only ridden it for about a month, and the weather got really bad. I never really got out on it, and then I started on my show car, and started doing that up, and then I thought, well, I don't need the bike if I've got the show car, so I sold the bike, regretfully. Like, I sort of didn't appreciate what I had at the time, I suppose, and sold the bike. and someone keyed the car up a couple months later anyway, and I sold that. Yeah, so I sold that, and I just carried on with the car for a while really, and I got rid of that, and I thought, you know what, my uncle was on my case about starting like riding a bike again, so I thought fuck it, you know, I thought fuck it, I'll get another bike. So I see this pop up for 1250, 15,000 miles on the clock, 08 model. I thought, well, I'd have some of that, so I bought it, and well, it's to do with the other red car as well, because I bought that red car so that I could, so that me and my girlfriend, his box is open. Do you think he knows his box is open? Ah, I better go up and tell him, I think. Here mate, your box is open. Yeah? Alright, he knows. Yeah, I thought I'd have a gander at this, and I've sort of got on it, and I thought, why the fuck did I stop this? Why did I not carry it through? I would have had my licence by now, you know, I might even be on a 600 by now. But instead, I just stopped. Yeah, so now I'm just sort of focused on, I'm gonna do my test, and the missus can drive the car around. I can drive the car as well, I'm insured on it. She ain't even got a licence yet. But, yeah, and I'll get myself a nice bike to ride out on, you know. Give me something to do, because this might be a good road to practice my U-turn in. I think I'm supposed to do it without putting my feet on the floor, though, but... that's about it, really. I suppose that's all I've got to say for now. Like, I've never really done video editing, so I don't know what I'm going to be on, like, on that aspect. Hopefully the results are on par with what people would expect or whatever. And I suppose really I'm not doing this for the subs. It's more support, encouragement, and advice.